everybody. Thank you for joining me. I know this is unannounced, but I'm going live to share with you something that just went out to the subscribers of what is called the book club. So, first of all, the the mantra is that I read, you learn simple. So I read, you learn simple. What I'm going to direct you to is, oh, I misspelled that. Hang on. It is servingstrong.com/book club for more information. So servingstrong.com/book club. I want to share with you the first issue that went out just a few minutes ago to the subscribers, those who have currently subscribed. It's called Book Club, A Better Way to Grow. All right. Now, there's a graphic there. There are three sections. The first is I introduce the book. What is the book? The title, and then you can click on the link and get the book yourself. Then I go through the notes of the salient points I think are very important. And you can see as we go down through here, you can see all the notes that I gave for this particular book. And then I add another section called the questions. These are three questions that you can ask yourself looking at the notes as far as how you can apply those notes to your own life and your personal and professional life. I encourage the subscribers to click on the give feedback, because when we can reflect on what we're learning, we are more likely to retain what we have learned. Then, of course, you can share this with a friend. You can, and if you were one of the friends that was given this, you can subscribe right here. And then there's a note at the bottom. This has been a book review. It's designed to help you understand what's being written about topics of personal and professional growth. I do the reading, you do the learning. If you ever wish to dig deeper with me, you have two options: the 95 Club, which is a group coaching thing online, or a personal partnership, which is a one-on-one coaching option. You have those options. This is simply the email that you get. It has basically three sections. One is just the title of the book. Two is the notes that I pull out from my reading. And three is the questions that you can use to apply the learning to what the book said. Now, this particular book is Atomic Habits. This was the first issue of the book club, and I went down through here. You can see that my notes say, forget about goals, focus on systems instead. The problem with goals, and then I share about 4 bullet points as to why goals are the problem and why you need a system. And then the author goes into 4 steps in a habit loop: the cue, the craving, the response, and the reward. Then I have a little quote here: all behavior is driven by the desire to solve a problem. And then we talk about how do you create a good habit using the cue, craving, response, and reward. You make it obvious, you make it attractive, you make it easy, and you make it satisfying. How do you break a bad habit? Well, you flip those around. You make it invisible, you make it unattractive, you make it difficult, you make it unsatisfying. So then we go into a couple of bullet points for each of the 4 in creating a good habit: making it obvious. Read more or eat better are worthy causes, but these goals do not provide instruction on how and when to act. You need to create an implementation intention. I will put in the behavior at the time, in the location. When you do that, you make it much more obvious. Making it attractive, there's some bullet points there. Making it easy, there's bullet points there. Making it satisfying, and there's bullet points there. And then the questions for this particular book is, what is the one person in your life you could ask to keep you committed to your course of action? What has been the greatest challenge for you in creating new habits? And how are you making consistent progress on the important stuff of your life? Those are designed to help you stay engaged in the content. When you click on the give feedback, it takes you to this page where you basically say, on the following scale, 0 to 10, how helpful would you say this issue was? What was it about the book notes that stood out to you? And is this still the good email? So when you reflect, The reason I have, let me go back to the issue. After the 3 questions and you've reviewed the notes, when you can click on the feedback, when you can reflect on what you have learned, you are more likely to retain that and grow and go forward. So that's why I have that. Now, those of you who might be watching this and are interested in joining the book club, it's absolutely free. Why is it free? Is because I need you to help me stay accountable and stay on my path to continually read. I plan on reading a lot of books in 2021, and I need your help because when I know you are receiving the notes that I'm putting down, then I'm more likely to do that. Um, Notice here, an accountability partner can create an immediate cost to inaction. We care deeply about what others think of us, and we do not want others to have a lesser opinion of us. That's in the notes of this particular issue of the book club. It's the very thing that I am using with this subscription, this newsletter of sorts. It's an email that comes out about weekly, maybe more often. But I understand that I cannot be accomplishing what I want to accomplish unless there is an accountability mechanism. And I'm checking in with you basically. If you're a subscriber, I'm checking in with the subscribers by putting in these notes. It's forcing me to read the book. This other learning, and let's go to the one of the most effective things you can do to build better habits is join a culture where, number one, your desired behavior is the normal behavior, and number two, you already have something in common with the group. So I'm using this mechanism to help me read more books, and in the process, you receive the notes and you can grow yourself. So it's free. All you need to do is go to servingstrong.com/book club. And what you'll do is receive a number of email messages throughout the year, each email full of really good information. What books are we going to read? Well, let me take you to, this is servingstrong.com/book club. How it works, I read and pull out salient points and compile them along with thought-provoking questions into a weekly book club newsletter and send it to you. You simply receive it, you read the notes, you think through the questions and incorporate the learning into your personal and professional walk. You are keeping me on track with my reading regimen and to develop my craft, and I'm providing information to you would otherwise have no time to accumulate. It's a win-win. Now, I'm not going to read these books so that you don't have to buy the books. You can actually buy the books, and I have a bookstore at the bottom of this page, servingstrong.com/book club, where you can click on it and it takes you straight to the place where you can purchase the book yourself. So if you're intrigued and you want to get a book that I'm reviewing, you can do so. So that's the book club. I'm offering it to you as a free thing because it's helping me stay on track with my reading schedule. And if you have any questions, of course, send me your questions about the book club to coach@servingstrong.com. Thanks for joining me.